What's up everybody, it's Natalie here. I'm filming a get ready with me. Haven't filmed one of these since I have clear skin, which I'm really excited about. And I did post a skincare routine, so if you wanted to see how I cleared my skin, you guys can definitely check that out. Very, very happy that I can film this and feel confident. And I can now film without makeup on and feel so confident. And I wanted to film a kind of light makeup, no makeup look because it's something that I've been really wearing a lot lately. And I've been trying to experiment with a bunch of different looks, and I've just felt so good with the natural look. I guess I'm trying to say I don't want to cover up everything. I still want my natural skin to shine through, and so I'm really excited to film this video and honestly just sit down and chat with you about my life. I wanted to sit down, I want to talk about kind of what I've been up to, what's next, what my plans are, any new updates that I have for you. And I know that I kind of keep you guys updated through my vlogs, and it's definitely something that if you don't follow me on my vlogs, you totally should, because I do keep up with like my day-to-day life, any updates on there. But I am excited just to honestly sit down and talk to you guys on camera. Also, I did want to thank Lauren Conrad Beauty for sponsoring today's video. Thank you to Kohl's for also partnering with me on this video. You can find all of these products at Kohl's today. I'm so excited to do this makeup tutorial with Lauren Conrad Beauty because if you guys didn't know, I was a huge fan of the Hills. Still am, honestly, to this day, but Lauren Conrad has been one of my biggest inspirations, honestly, just in life. I love her career path, how she really is her own boss. She's really made a name for herself, and she's so successful. She's just like a class act always as well, and I've just always really loved her. I remember I was in high school and I would want to make a magazine or work for Teen Vogue or whatever when I was in high school because of Lauren Conrad, because when she worked at Teen Vogue on the Hills, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. And then when she came out with her fashion line, I was like, I need to do that. She has just been such an inspiration of mine, so it's kind of surreal getting to work with her beauty line on this video. I'm really excited to film this. All right, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can see a little bit better. So I am actually gonna start out with a vitamin C serum and then also a moisturizer, and I'm doing this because I want my skin to be very moisturized before we get started, and I also want it to be very glowy. So I love adding that little extra glow underneath your skin, so I don't only want the glow to be from the highlighter I put on. I want it to come honestly just from my skin itself. So I'm using the Lauren Conrad Vitamin C oil. This oil is amazing. It's just vitamin C, which helps brighten your skin, and it also helps fade dark spots. So I have a few from having acne, so I'm going to place a little bit. I like this vitamin C oil because it's very lightweight. Like, it does not feel oily, even though it isn't oil. All right, and now I'm gonna follow it up with a moisturizer just so that my skin is nice and moisturized. This is the Lauren Conrad for combination to oily skin. This is her face cream, and I am about to just put that on my skin, and this one literally feels like water. Like, it feels like a jelly water consistency, so you really don't need a lot of it at all. And I did want to say that if you guys have acne prone skin, or you have, you know, problem skin, you might think I don't need a moisturizer because I'm oily, but everyone needs to still use oils and moisturizers. Oils and moisturizers are not the enemy, you guys. So making sure that your skin is like fully nourished and like hydrated is actually a good thing. And using these under my makeup just makes sure that my skin is hydrated. So I'm gonna start with concealer. I actually don't really want to apply a foundation because I don't think I really need it. I just have a few spots that I want to conceal and make sure that they are, you know, not showing through. So I'm just gonna take this Lauren Conrad, the concealer. I am using the shade 3.0. This is the concealer, really tiny, but I feel like a little goes a super long way. So I'm actually gonna take that, put it on my beauty blender, and then apply it to my skin. I also have a few dark spots that I wanna cover up. So I am just taking a little bit of concealer and putting it where the dark spots are so that I can cover those all up. I mainly have the dark spots on my cheeks. I don't ever really cover my under eyes or my forehead or anything like that. It is just mainly all the cheek area. Now with my beauty blender, I'm gonna go in and make sure that I blend it in. Wow, it blends in really nicely. It doesn't give any like you can't tell that I have concealer on. This looks so nice. Oh my gosh, this looks really nice. This is my first time using any of this, guys, so my reaction is the first time reaction. I'm also going to put a little bit more on that one spot. Because that, you guys, I picked at a whitehead. It was more like a white pore. It wasn't like a big pimple at all, and I think I just made it angry. But it was way smaller when I touched it. I always make sure to blend it outside the area that I applied it to, because you don't want it to just look like you like have a circle and that's it. You really want to make sure that it's super, super blended. And it looks like I have like a highlighter on from the vitamin C serum. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna go in with a finishing powder because I don't want to put any foundation on my face. I really do want my natural skin to show through. So I'm using the finishing powder in the shade medium, and I'm just going to apply kind of mainly on my cheeks and then whatever else is left on my forehead. Take my small powder brush and honestly just circle it in the areas that I put the concealer in. Now I'm gonna place the rest on my forehead because again, you want it to all like blend together nicely. This finishing powder does a really nice job at not sitting on your skin. It kind of just blends in with your skin. Next, I am going to take my bronzer. This is what the bronzer looks like. I feel like this will look really, really nice with my skin tone because I do tan my face with self-tanner, but a lot of times my body is definitely a little bit more tan than my face. So I'm gonna go in and add this just to, you know, the inside of my cheekbones. You always have to make sure that you blend in your hairline, because if not, it literally just looks like you have like a line on your cheeks, and you really need to make sure that it like blends well. The very most amateur makeup look, but I love doing these because I feel like we're just sitting down together and doing our makeup together. Do any of you guys have those moments when freshman year of college, you know, like, what is it, like Fetty Wap was playing in the background and you and your roommates were all like together, getting ready to go out, all doing your makeup together? That's how I feel sometimes with these videos, because this is the social interaction that I'm getting during Corona. I've definitely seen a few friends, but it's definitely not the same. It's not that excitement anymore of like going out afterwards. It's kind of like going to your apartment is the main event. Bronzer's really pretty. I feel like it makes me glow really nicely. Bronzer in me, I love putting it all over. I blend it all over. And a good bronzer to me is totally worth it. So I really like that this one blends easily, because there's some bronzers that do not blend, or they're just not a natural color. And I like that this one is very natural. Okay guys, so I totally should have done this before adding powder, but as I said, I'm not a makeup artist and I don't follow all the makeup rules, so I am going to add a liquid highlighter on top of powder. Some people hate it. I do it all the time, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna still do it. I think it'll still blend nicely, and I'll use my beauty blender to really blend it out. But I will be taking her liquid highlighter. I'm going to be putting it on my finger. So this is how much I put on my finger. And now I'm gonna be taking it with the beauty blender and putting it on my cheekbones. Also on my nose. I love a good nose highlight. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Wow. This is such a nice highlighter. I love it. Wow, it looks so nice. Okay, I'm also gonna add, I think, a little bit more to my lip because I didn't do that. Let me blend it out. You guys, it's also been officially a month since I have been home, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like a month, but I've definitely made my room a lot more homey, and I've been very happy at home. I haven't really seen anyone that much, but Keon and my friend Ali came to visit me, and it was so much fun. So I spent 2 weeks with them, and honestly, it was so nice having them here. I really, really miss them. It's one of those moments where I feel like I have my best friends that live all over, and I don't know about you guys, but I have like one of my best friends. So I would say I have like 2 true best friends, like one of those where no matter what, I know that we will be best friends. It's my friend Julie and it's my friend Ali, and it's like one of those things where I know 100% we are going to be best friends, and like our friendship has not really wavered. And so my friend Julie is moving to Texas, and my friend Ali lives in Ohio right now, and I just really miss them. So being with Ali was so much fun because I haven't seen her in almost a year, which is crazy because we used to be roommates, all 3 of us. And then I haven't seen Keon in about 3 weeks since when he came over. So it was just great seeing him, and obviously I always miss him, so it's really nice seeing him. And then I'm going to Boston for his birthday. So I'm really excited about that. And even if we don't get to do like the most fun things, like being out and about, it's just so nice, like being with people that you love and being with people that you care about. So I definitely missed that. I didn't realize how much I missed that, but it was really great seeing them. Really pretty mauve color. I really like it, and I'm gonna be adding a tiny bit to my cheekbones. So now I will be doing my eyebrows. I'll zoom you guys in a tiny bit more. So my eyebrows have been pretty thick lately. I got them done and I haven't gotten them done since I came back home, and so I've been trying to grow them out because every time I get them done, I always want them a tiny bit thicker, and I feel like people thin them out a lot. So I'm going to brush my eyebrows up, and I would love to know your thoughts on the whole lamination trend for the eyebrows. I personally am not a fan, but I would love to know what you guys think. And I recently had Kelly Baker Brows on my podcast, and she was telling me that just a normal pencil is the best way to go. Like, she doesn't like pomades, she doesn't use anything else. She uses a single pencil and then brushes her brows up. And I am just going to gently fill in my eyebrows. I love making my eyebrows look a little bit thicker and a little bit more full, and just having them more structured I think is really nice, and always brushing upwards in an upwards motion. So I love that this pencil has both. As I'm doing my eyebrows, I also just want to chat. So I have been home for about a month and I really like it. A lot of people are asking me when I'm gonna move back to New York, and honestly guys, I don't know. Like, I think it's gonna be in the new year, like definitely not before then, maybe March, but I definitely just have to see with kind of what my plans are and what I'm trying to do and how my business is going, because honestly, I'm saving a lot of money and New York City is so expensive. Definitely think I will move back, but I don't see the point in moving there if it's not the same city, in the sense of maybe the networking connections aren't there because people aren't meeting in person. I still love it, but I would be spending so much money in rent living alone that it's so hard to kind of justify it in a pandemic when things can go so wrong so easily. That's the biggest thing, is really just kind of seeing where my life is and where it takes me. My plan as of now though is to definitely still move back eventually. It's just timeline is super up in the air, and I know so many of you guys are in the same boat, so we're kind of all in it together. I'd love to know your thoughts and when you guys are planning on moving back, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm gonna take her concealer and apply it as my eyeshadow primer and then do some eyeshadow. All right guys, I'm using her eyeshadow palette. These colors are so beautiful. I'm gonna be taking the lighter brown color and just blending that into my crease. I also wanted to ask if any of you guys are in college and kind of how that situation is, because I feel so badly for college students now that are having to do all of this online. They're trying to navigate it all, especially if you are a freshman, because freshman year is kind of so pivotal, like in making friends and meeting people and kind of seeing your place in college. I feel like freshman year is a huge learning year, and it's a really big learning curve, honestly, just adjusting to life away from home and new classes and the new friends and new people and a new location. Love to just know what situation you guys are in and how you guys honestly have been dealing with it, because I think it's so hard and I give you props. Anyways, now I'm gonna do this darker sparkling color, and I'm gonna just put that all over my lid. And I'm gonna take the dark color again and put it directly into my crease. And now, of course, to top things off, I will be using the lip gloss. This is the Lauren Conrad lip gloss. If you guys know me, you know I just love a clear, simple lip. So it tastes like rose water, which is one of my absolute favorite scents and tastes, is rose water. Keon's family is actually Persian, so they use rose water in a lot of things, and I got them a Persian cookbook for Christmas last year, and there was a rose water beverage. It was rose water, simple syrup, sugar, lime, and we made it into an alcoholic drink. So we added some vodka in it. Oh my goodness, it is the best drink I've ever had. So you guys, you need rose water, you need vodka, you need to make your own simple syrup. So pretty much we just boiled water and sugar. And then you mix it all together, and then you add some limes, and you can add mint as well. And it is the best mixed drink ever. It's so refreshing, it's so good. And yeah, that's all you need. So super simple cocktail, and it's amazing. But this lip gloss tastes like rose water, and I love it. So yeah, here is the look. I'm so excited to have partnered with Lauren Conrad Beauty on this video. You guys can get all of these products at Kohl's. So she is selling them at Kohl's. It's super, super affordable. So if you guys want that natural look, that natural makeup, and you don't want to spend a fortune on it, you really don't have to. You can go to Kohl's and you can pick up this Lauren Conrad Beauty line. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's really great quality. And again, this is all done with no foundation. So I think that's really cool. So I'm just really happy that I was able to kind of create a makeup look with no foundation, because it's been a while since I have been able to do that. So this is the finished product, and I really hope that you guys love it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am so honored that I was able to partner with Lauren Conrad Beauty on this video to help you guys get this natural look. I just love that she is all about natural beauty. I noticed that from day one on the hills with her. She always had her simple look, and it was gorgeous, and it was always gorgeous because it was always her. Beauty line really does embody that. You don't need to hide your natural beauty. You don't need to hide your natural skin. You don't need to hide anything. You just want to honestly enhance it. And so I'm really happy to be partnering with a company that really does believe that. It's also cruelty-free, which is really important. I never realized how many brands are not cruelty-free. I'm really happy again to be partnering with them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this natural look, and I also didn't do anything to my hair because I wanted everything to be super natural and light, and I hope that you guys are able to achieve this as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. It was really fun for me to film. I feel very confident in it. See you guys next time with another video.